Welcome to Health and Wellness for You and Your. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Trey Cooks. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious tuna wrap using spinach wraps. Also, in our tuna, we're going to be adding some tomatoes, some spinach, and a few other goodies. We'll also have a pickle on the side, tortilla chips and salsa on the side, and a drink as well. So, let's get cooking. The first thing we're going to do is use a can opener to open up our canned tuna. I prefer the tuna soaked in water instead of oil. Now you really want to make sure you don't spill the tuna fish water on the countertops or get it on your hands, because if not, it's going to be a really messy, smelly job to clean up. So make sure you be careful. I'm going to take this can over to the kitchen sink and pour the water off. Eating tuna fish can be a nutritious addition to your diet, providing various essential nutrients. Here's a breakdown. Tuna is an excellent source of high-quality protein. A 3-ounce, 85-gram serving of canned tuna typically contains around 20 to 25 grams of protein. Protein is essential for muscle repair and growth, as well as overall body function. Tuna, especially varieties like albacore and bluefin, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These are heart-healthy fats that have been linked to various health benefits, including reduced inflammation, improved heart health, and brain function. What I just did was add a little ranch dressing, one of my secret ingredients. Tuna is also a good source of several vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, vitamin B12, selenium, and iodine. Vitamin D is crucial for bone health and immune function, while vitamin B12 is important for nerve function and the formation of red blood cells. Selenium and iodine are essential for thyroid health and metabolism. And just like my other videos, I'll be speeding up the video from time to time a little bit. Okay, so I ran out of relish, but I do have these huge pickles. So what I'm going to do is finely slice up these pickles and cut them up into little itsy bitsy pieces. You always want to be very, very careful when using a sharp knife when cutting up things. Make sure you go real slow. And if you don't feel comfortable with a knife, if you're not the best at using a knife, you can always use cooking scissors and just cut things up. I usually prefer to use cutting boards that aren't wood, for the simple fact that over the years I've learned that over time the water and washing the wood usually warps, gets creases, starts to hold germs like bacteria. So I usually try to stay away from wood cutting boards, although I do have a few that I use from time to time. Do you see how much I love you? I'm sharing another one of my secret ingredients, which is salsa. It gives it a little extra kick. It's time to wash off in hot water our orange, yellow, and red bell peppers and cut them up. Some more nutritional information about tuna. Tuna is relatively low in fat, especially if you choose water-packed or canned varieties. However, it's important to note that some varieties of tuna, particularly those high in mercury, like big eye and bluefin tuna, may contain more fat than others. Just a little warning for you, while tuna is nutritious, it's also important to be mindful of mercury content, as mentioned earlier, especially in larger species like albacore and bluefin tuna. High levels of mercury can be harmful, particularly for pregnant women, nursing mothers, and young children. Opting for smaller tuna species like skipjack or canned light tuna can help reduce mercury exposure. Tuna is relatively a low calorie and filling option for those watching their calorie intake. A 3-ounce or 85-gram serving of canned tuna typically contains around 100 calories, making tuna an awesome choice. Overall, tuna can be a healthy part of a balanced diet when consumed in moderation. It's essential to vary your seafood intake to minimize exposure to environmental conditions like mercury and to choose sustainably sourced tuna whenever possible. Now, when I say sustainable, that means enough tuna are left in the ocean to continue reproducing. The tuna were caught in a way that minimizes environmental impact, and there is responsible oversight so any changes to the stock or the environment are monitored and can be responded to as needed. As mentioned on the Marine Stewardship Council's website, www.msc.org. What are some of your favorite tuna dishes? Who makes the best tuna out of you and your family? What sides do you like with a good old fashioned tuna fish sandwich? Do you like your bread toasted? Do you like to eat french fries or onion rings with your tuna fish sandwich? Do you like potato chips with your tuna fish sandwich? Or do you like Doritos or Cheetos? Leave a comment and let me know. Next, I'm going to share with you a few of my creative tuna suggestions. Trey's creative tuna dish suggestions. The first is tuna stuffed bell peppers. Bell peppers filled with a mixture of canned tuna, rice, vegetables, and cheese, baked until tender and golden brown. Tuna sushi burrito, a fusion of Japanese sushi and Mexican burrito, featuring seasoned sushi rice, raw tuna, avocado, cucumber, and other fillings wrapped in a large sheet of seaweed. Tuna and avocado roll ups, thin slices of avocado wrapped around canned tuna mixed with Greek yogurt, lemon juice, and spices, served as a healthy and low carb snack or appetizer. Tuna melt quesadilla, flour tortillas filled with canned tuna, melted cheese, diced tomatoes, and green onions, grilled until crispy and served with salsa and sour cream. Tuna and spinach stuffed portobello mushrooms. Portobello mushroom caps filled with a mixture of canned tuna, sauteed spinach, garlic, breadcrumbs, and Parmesan cheese, baked until golden and bubbly. Tuna stuffed tomatoes. Ripe tomatoes hollowed out and filled with a mixture of canned tuna, mayonnaise, chopped celery, onions, herbs, served cold as a refreshing appetizer or light lunch. Tuna Caesar salad, a variation of the classic Caesar salad featuring romaine lettuce, croutons, grated Parmesan cheese, and canned tuna, tossed with Caesar dressing made with avocados, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil. Tuna and cheddar melt sandwich. Slices of cheddar cheese melted over canned tuna salad on hearty whole grain bread, grilled until golden and served warm with a side of pickles or chips. We're going to add some shredded cheddar cheese on top of our chips and salsa, and then we'll add a few olives to our plate. Voila.
And there you have it, a quick and easy lunch or dinner you can prepare for you and or your family. A delicious tuna wrap. All we have to do is taste it and see how it tastes. Simply delicious and flavorful. You will love it. Thank you once again for joining me for Trey Cooks. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit your notifications so you can get our future videos to your cell phone and or computer. And make sure you have a wonderful, glorious, blessed day filled with joy, happiness, peace, light, and most importantly of all, love. Cheers to your health.